It's possible that something big is going on behind the scenes. If the stories are true, XRP could be about to go through a moment that changes everything. ETFs for Bitcoin and Ethereum have already come out bringing in billions of dollars from big buyers. Now all eyes are on XRP. Some people think that the White House might be affecting crypto rules in ways that we don't fully understand yet. Some people think that now that the SEC case is over, XRP's legal status is clear, which makes it a great candidate for an ETF. And if the government is quiet about giving the go-ahead, this could be the time when XRP becomes widely used by everyone. Is this just a guess though, or are there real signs that an XRP ETF is on the way? Even more important, how high could XRP go if it does happen? Let's take it all apart. Not just for Ripple, but for the whole crypto market, an XRP ETF would be a huge deal. It was already clear what would happen when Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs were allowed. Institutional investors poured in billions of dollars, which drove up prices and gave crypto more credibility than ever. Picture that happening with XRP now. Big banks, hedge funds, and even retirement funds would be able to trade in XRP if it had an ETF. This would mean that they wouldn't have to buy and store it themselves. With that much money from big banks, the price of XRP could reach new highs. But XRP is even more interesting because it lacks something that Bitcoin and Ethereum do. For legal reasons, the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple ended with a finding that XRP is not a security. This means that it already has a level of regulatory approval that could make it much easier for an ETF to be approved. XRP could be the best choice for the government and lawmakers when they want to find the next big crypto ETF. Is there proof that the White House is involved though? Also, do they really want an XRP ETF behind closed doors? Let's look at the hints. This year, the White House has paid more attention than ever to crypto. And that's not a mistake. The government has been talking about digital assets, rules, and the role of cryptocurrencies in the banking system for the past year. There have been executive orders that want crypto rules to be more clear. Some assets, like XRP, are also said to be being closely watched behind closed doors. The Biden government already knows that blockchain technology will be around for a long time. There's also been a push to control it in a way that helps big investors. But now things start to get interesting. Ripple has been talking with important people in the government for many years. People in charge of them have talked with US politicians, the Federal Reserve, and even central banks from other countries. With the rise of central bank digital currencies, some people think that Ripple's technology is being set up to play a part in the future of digital payments. That means that allowing an XRP ETF wouldn't just be a legal choice. The smart thing to do would be to add XRP to the main banking system. But is there real proof that an XRP ETF is being made? We can look at the signs that say it might be closer than we think. There are a lot of signs that an XRP ETF is closer than most people think. To begin, let us talk about BlackRock and Fidelity. These are two of the world's biggest banks. Both businesses have been pushing hard for crypto ETFs. They've been looking at other assets since the successful start of Bitcoin ETFs. BlackRock has already given hints that it might do more than just Bitcoin and Ethereum. And because XRP is legal, it might be a good choice. Then there's Ripple. The company has been quietly adding more big banks and even central banks to its list of partners. Ripple has also been hiring people who used to work for the government. Some of them used to work at the SEC, which brings up a key question. If they didn't think XRP had a future in the regulated banking system, why would these former regulators join Ripple? Don't forget about the time either. The crypto market is moving into a new phase as regulators and institutions become more interested. Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs are already out there, so it makes sense that XRP could be the next big tech ETF. But when could it happen? Also, what steps does XRP need to take before it can become an ETF? Let's break it down. It's not easy to get an ETF accepted, but XRP may already be ahead of the game. To start an XRP ETF, a big bank like BlackRock, Fidelity, or another asset manager would have to first file an application with the SEC. This application would go through a number of steps, such as reviews, public comments, and possibly legal battles. Here's where XRP does better, though. XRP has already been found not to be a security by a US court, while other cryptocurrencies are still waiting for regulators to decide what to do with them. For ETF assets, this means that one of the biggest problems has already been solved. The next important thing is the SEC. The agency is under a lot of stress right now because it lost parts of its case against Ripple. As long as the SEC keeps accepting crypto ETFs, if big banks push for it, it might not be able to refuse to let an XRP ETF exist. The US elections that are coming up could also play a part. If a government that is friendlier to cryptocurrencies takes over, approvals could go through faster and rules could become even clearer. This would make an XRP ETF more possible than ever. The real question is, when might this happen? It's hard to say for sure, but a lot of analysts think that 2024 or 2025 could be the year to watch. The next few months could be very important because BlackRock, Fidelity, and other companies are looking into new crypto ETFs. What will happen next if an XRP ETF is approved? Let's talk about how this might affect the price of XRP in the whole crypto market. If an XRP ETF is accepted, it could have a huge effect on the whole crypto market, not just people who own XRP. Bitcoin and ethereum ETFs have already shown us what can go wrong. As soon as they were cleared, institutional investors began putting in billions of dollars, increasing mainstream usage and driving up prices. Picture that happening with XRP now. Big banks, pension funds, and hedge funds would be able to easily invest in XRP if it had an ETF. They would not have to buy and keep it themselves. The price of XRP could go to levels we haven't seen before if that much people want it. It's not just the price though. Also, an XRP ETF would boost the credibility of Ripple and its technology in the business world. That would show that XRP isn't just another coin. It's a regulated asset that businesses can spend in without worry. This could make it possible for Ripple to work with even more banks, central banks, and payment networks. A decision on an ETF could be the last thing that needs to happen for XRP to become a part of the world financial system as a way to make payments between countries. While it's possible, the SEC or other officials could always slow things down. But things are moving faster and more organizations are pushing for crypto usage. It looks like an XRP ETF will happen sooner rather than later. Are you ready for what's about to happen? Because everything might change if this goes through. Do you think there will soon be an XRP ETF? Share your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe if you want to know about all the big XRP news. This is just the beginning.